Hi, I'm Lesley Calvo, and today we're going to be talking about a very big subject that is often talked about on a deep spiritual level. It's inner peace. So what I want to talk about today is, and again, one of my gorgeous subscribers has asked a question about this. The question was, she asked, how do we reach that inner peace, that level? It might not be the deep inner peace of sitting with stillness in meditation. So how do we reach inner peace on a daily level? When we are, maybe something's happened, we're feeling unsettled. How does that work? So I want to talk to you a little bit about actually achieving that within yourself. So first thing I would like you to be aware of is that what are the things that can bring peace into your life. Okay, this sounds like a bit of a interesting subject, though for everybody there's different things that bring them peace. Okay, there's everybody and bring them a peaceful state, though there's something that brings everybody a state of more, it's like more peacefulness, and also it's like a relief inside their system, and this depends on how much you've done this, to what level of relief it will bring to you, because it's almost starting up a different practice, because most people spend most of their time being very negative to themselves. Though what I'm going to invite you to is something that can bring you instant relief and instant peace, is just literally forgiving yourself. I forgive you for. So that is good, because normally agitation is something's happening external or something's happening internal at that moment. So you're either aware of, like, am I doing the right thing? Am I being the right thing? Is something happening? What do I need to do? How do I need to react? There's a lot going on in your brain at that moment. And what I want to invite you to is, in that moment, first thing to do is say your name literally in your mind. So mine would be Lesley, I forgive you for. And then it would be whatever it is. I forgive you. I forgive you for being annoyed. I forgive you for being agitated. I forgive you. Just a level of forgiveness, because what that will do is it will shift the vibration that you're on. And then I just want you to, in that moment as well, and this is something that you may not be used to as a practice, because it's something we should be taught when we're young and we're not, is I just want you to invite you to say, I love you, I forgive you. I love you, I forgive you. Just in that moment. And I want you to start practicing this to yourself, because this is something we never do, but it just will allow everything inside your system to drop. Okay, so it won't be that moment of like silence where you're sitting, and I'm going to be doing a lot of invitation for you to start to meditate, because that's where you find the kind of, you have access to the deep stillness that we are, the deep peace that we are as beings. We have that access because that's what we are. We are just peace. We are inner peace. And that you can get through stillness and listening. But what this is going to give you to do is, just in that moment, no matter what you're experiencing, your system is going to be able to drop. Your system is going to be able to just take the pressure off, the kind of tension, whatever you're going through in that moment. So I really want you to practice this. So you say your name, and then you say, I forgive you, I love you. Okay? I forgive you, I love you. And if you're somewhere where you can even stroke your face. We have the power of healing hands, and we've forgotten that we've got the power. I want you to right now, just right now, if you can, if you're not driving or anything, I just want you to stroke your face. Just stroke your face. That's it. Put your hands up. Just stroke your face. I want you to stroke your eyebrows. And just notice what happens when you do that. What does that make you feel like? And just hold your face for a minute. Just hold yourself. We never actually do this. We never actually just give ourselves the power of our own healing touch. We have healing hands. Every single human being has healing hands. But we forget to give ourselves this healing touch. So if you said to yourself your name, so Lesley, I forgive you, I love you. Just in that moment, there will be a level of peace that will happen in your body. There'll be a level of dropping that you will start to notice. And do this more. I'd like to really invite you into this, like literally touching yourself from the place of, I love you, I forgive you, it's all good, I love you, you've got this, it's okay. So communicate from this level. Another thing that you can do, so that's the first thing, because normally what happens if you're agitated, because she mentioned the word agitate, sometimes I get agitated, if I'm frustrated, that will just drop the agitation. So that will take you'll be using your mental frequency. So you'll be using your computer. This is a computer. People talk about artificial intelligence. You know, we have it. We have an intelligence in here, but we often don't program it. We don't tell it what to do. It just does whatever it wants. So first of all, it will calm this down, because it will be, you'll give it something to do. I love you, I forgive you. In that moment, it will calm that down. And the next thing I want you to do is breathe. we have forgot about the power of breathing. In that moment, I want you to literally to breathe in for 4. So breathe in deep to your tummy, because what happens is when you breathe in deep to your tummy, in that moment, you are sending a message to your body to tell you that you're safe. Because what we've tended to do is start to breathe to here. Most people breathe to their chest. And in that moment, as we're breathing, we're actually telling our body we're under stress. And your body will send you cortisol, which will add more stress into your body. When you breathe into your tummy, you're giving yourself relaxing hormones, and you're just going to be able to breathe into that. Take a deep breath in, hold it there, and breathe out. And so you breathe in for 4, hold for 4, breathe out for 4, hold for 4. Do that 4 times. And you will also then notice that your body will there'll be like it's almost like your body can then drop. You can tell yourself that you're safe. And what will happen to your frequency as an energetic being when you're doing that, your body is being released with these chemicals, then everything can begin to start to slow down. Okay, your system can start to slow down, which you start to add into this level of peace. So these are really small things that you can do. And then I want to go a little bit deeper. We mentioned it earlier about taking the time for stillness, the time to listen. And this is what I'm going to invite you to do, is just to start to, once a day, take a few moments where you can just, and a few moments is the minimum, longer would be better. I'm going to go into that. I'm going to do a couple of shorts that are about meditation and actually do some meditations with you. So just to start, to just sit and listen. So just listen. You can put a timer on your phone or whatever. Just listen. It could be 3 minutes, could be 5 minutes to start with. I just want you to listen. First of all, I want you to listen to your breathing, but also to listen to what you hear around you. This is a brilliant way to bring you into the present moment. And in the present moment is where peace is found. Okay. What happens is that as our brain goes into the future and into the past, we change the feeling of peace into, it can be excitement, can be anxiety, can be frustration. There's lots of things that come. It can also be happiness, because there's lots of things. But peace belongs in the present moment. Peace belongs right here, right now. And by actually just listening to your surroundings, giving yourself a moment where you just breathe and focus on your breath and listen, you allow yourself the power of the present moment and the power of the now. It's another fantastic book by Eckhart Tolle. Highly recommend it, because in the now is where you will find peace. And if you're in any situation, if you can have just a moment to yourself just to breathe, bring yourself back into the moment, tell yourself, I love you, I forgive you, everything is good. Just try this and let me know how you get on, because you will notice that this just gives you a little bit of access to the inner peace that we have within us. We are stillness. We are peace. That is what we're made of. You are a conscious being. You're a consciousness itself. So what this does is, by allowing yourself to slow down and just change that awareness, change what you're focusing on, you're going to give yourself just that little moment of that in your daily life. I'm going to give you some more exercises on this, because I think this is a really beautiful and interesting topic. So I'm going to give you some exercises over the next few weeks. So I hope that helps. Let me know in the comments what happens with you there. And I will see you really soon.